Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to have with me today Ted Hageman. Ted, great to see you.
Thank you, Terry. Good to be here again.
Thanks for being here with us. And it's the opening show of the 32nd annual season here at Walker Center and Wilkes Community College. Tremendous show here starting on September the 10th. Amy Grant's coming into town, and talk about that if you would, about what an unbelievable performance this is going to be.
Well, you know, we always poll our audience as to what type of artist and shows and things they would like to have, and her name has appeared several times on the wish list, and we've tried that several times, but this year it worked out in her scheduling to be here. We are so excited because you're bringing a person that reaches across a lot of different genres of music. She kind of got her start doing Christian music and did very well. She's had about 20 Dove Awards given or earned during her career. And then she made a shift over into pop and to rock and even into some country music, and did very well there. She's won 6 Grammy Awards. So we feel like that this is a show that will really reach across a lot of genres, and it will appeal to a lot of different people. And it is a great way to kick the season off.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, people that may not remember back in the 80s, I mean, she was the #1 Christian music performer in the world. I mean, it was unbelievable how big she was. She actually was the one that I think initiated that. I mean, there was Christian music bands and Christian music going, but she reached the highest level of status in terms of popularity and people knowing her, and that's really kind of kicked off the Christian music in a large extent. And then she went into pop, as you said, and then when she went into country, I mentioned to you once before that, you know, I actually went to school with her down at Furman, and she transferred after her sophomore year to Vanderbilt, I guess, to be closer to Nashville. But we always knew her as a Christian singer back in those days. But then she came on and then became a very big pop music. I mean, she used to tour over in Europe, and she would, you know, then she became country music. She's married to Vince Gill now, and they do a lot of Christmas shows together in country music. But really, I mean, she has one album that was a quintuple platinum album, one that was a triple platinum, one that was a double. I think she had 4 platinum albums, and then like 6 gold albums. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of records that she sold over her career.
Millions.
Yeah. Millions
of records. And I think at this show, I mean, this is what we bought and what we've been told. She will do a wide variety of her music, so it will be something that will reach across a lot of tastes.
Yeah, and I think the reason why she's been able to do what she's done, she really had the clearest, most beautiful voice that you could ever imagine. It didn't matter what she sung. You know, it was just, she just really has a special gift and quality to be able to do that, doesn't she?
Yes, she does, and I think a lot of people really enjoy seeing her in concert because she's just herself.
Yeah.
People really relate to that and enjoy having somebody up on the stage that's very sincere, comes across very sincere, and just enjoys what she's doing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, she is herself, and she's really a Southern girl, kind of, you know, and she performs that way, and she's a really nice person. But that's going to be a tremendous show. So September the 10th, which is a Thursday, that opens up the 32nd annual season there at the Walker Center. And if people want to purchase tickets to this, they can go online, can't they? Tell us about that.
That's correct. We have a website called walkercenteronline.org that you can go to, and you can certainly purchase your tickets online, or you can call our box office at 336-838-6260, or you can go by and talk with our box office face to face. They'll be glad to show you the seats that are available and help you with the ticket right there on the spot.
And we have a little video here that we're going to show you. It's about a minute long here, and talks about Amy Grant, and it'll give you some of her music and talk about the type of song she's going to sing and everything. So we're going to show that to you first here for a minute, and then Ted and I will be back to talk and wrap it up here about your opportunity to purchase some tickets here for Amy Grant. But take a look at this, and I think this will really get you interested in wanting to see Amy Grant on September the 10th.
The Walker Center on the campus of Wilkes Community College is proud to be the region's premier location for live entertainment. Amy Grant kicks off the 2015-2016 Walker Center season on Thursday, September 10th, 2015, with a mix of her hits from across a spectrum of genres.
Let me give this testimony, reaffirm that you
shows. Grant is one of only a few artists who have been able to cross over into the mainstream pop market while maintaining popularity in the Christian music realm.
God loves a lullaby in a mother's tears in the dead of night, better than a hallelujah sometimes.
During her celebrated career, Grant has won numerous awards, including 6 Grammy Awards and more than 20 Dove Awards. This performance is sponsored by Hardee's. For up-to-date information on purchasing season tickets and what's happening at the Walker Center during the 2015-2016 season, visit us online at www.walkercenteronline.org or find us on Facebook. Give us a call at 336-838-6260 or stop by our box office Monday through Thursday from noon to 5 p.m. and Friday 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We look forward to welcoming you to the Walker Center.
That's a great video there that makes you want to go see the show on September the 10th on a Thursday night, and it's going to be fantastic. And tell us, Ted, about the Walker Center, because anybody that hasn't been there yet, it's the perfect size because it's big and it's beautiful, but it's small enough too that it allows you to feel like you're close to this and right there involved.
Absolutely. I think the folks, when they designed the center 32 years ago, were very wise. 1,100 seats is a fairly large facility, but the way it's built is very intimate. There is not a bad seat in the house. Of course, you know, the earlier you buy your tickets, a little closer to the stage that you get, but sound system is wonderful. It's very balanced. It was made for this type thing, and it's easy to get to. It's easy to park. We even, if we have to use upper parking lots, we even have a shuttle that will take you to the front door at no cost. So it's a great venue for something like this.
It must have taken a lot of work to pull in somebody as huge as Amy Grant in there.
Well, like I said, she's been on the wish list for a long time. We're just excited about having her.
Oh yeah, definitely. And so the tickets there, the ticket prices are $39 for adults, $37 for seniors or students or children, and they can go, you can go on online to do that, walkercenteronline.org, or you can call the box office 336-836-6260. Box office is also open, is it Monday through Thursday from 12 to 5,
right,
and from 11 to 3 on a Friday.
Correct.
So you could, and you've said to me before that if somebody really wants to come down and just take a look, you
sure,
know, you have people that can show them around to the seats, and they can choose the seat they want.
Sure. Our ladies in the box office are great. They're very personable, and they would love to show you the facility.
These kind of performances, though, will very likely sell out, won't they?
Oh yes, I think so.
Yeah.
In fact, there's been a lot of demand for most of these shows, but particularly this one, I think will do real well.
Oh yeah, tremendously well. Now, it would be amiss if we didn't mention the fact that you could also buy season tickets, because this is the first show, so you haven't missed anything yet.
That's
so
right.
You've got 6 shows coming up, and there's some tremendous shows. If you would, Ted, just mention through the shows in case anybody is interested in that.
Sure. We have, of course, Amy Grant on the September 10th. We have The Magic of Bill Blagg on Friday, October the 30th. Great magician, illusionist, and a great performer. I think people will be highly entertained there. Then we have one of country music's greatest bands of all time, Shenandoah. They're doing a kind of a reunion tour with Marty Raybon, coming back and performing with them. They'll be at the Walker Center on November the 13th. We have the Annie Moses Band, which is a family of 6 people that will be with us in December 12th. Just an outstanding group of musicians, and they play all different types of genres of music, but they're extremely talented. They've been on PBS specials, they've been on the Grand Ole Opry, they've been at Carnegie Hall, so that kind of gives you the idea of the caliber of performers. Then in March, on March the 3rd, we have Buddy, the Buddy Holly Story. One of the greatest rock and roll guys ever to come out. Unfortunately, his life ended early, but the hits. And this is his story. This is a Broadway show, and it will be on March the 3rd. And then we'll close out the season on May the 14th with Daly and Vincent and Jimmy Fortune. And Daly and Vincent, of course, made their mark in bluegrass and also in gospel. And they've teamed up with Jimmy Fortune, who was with the Statler Brothers for over 20 years, and a lot of the music they'll be performing will be Statler Brothers hits. So I think that'll be a great show as well.
Oh, yeah. Tremendous season, 32nd annual season there at the Walker Center at Wilkes Community College. And I would think, you know, buying a season ticket would be a safe way of doing it, because otherwise you could end up in a situation where there's no tickets available for some of the shows that you want to go to, and plus you save money, and you also can choose your seat, so you're in the perfect seat every single time on all 6 performances. So that, to me, that would be the way to go, wouldn't it?
It is, and you know, we'll sell quite a few season tickets. Usually about 70 or 80% of our house is sold to season ticket holders, so they see the value in doing this. A season ticket holder also has the opportunity the next year on first right of refusal for those seats. And you know, we've heard a lot of people say before, it's really neat to do that and sit beside in the same group of people. You get to know these folks and make new friends.
Yeah, and if you buy a season ticket, you could actually get it for as low as, what, $27.50 a ticket for the 6 performances. And to go see Amy Grant or to see some of these other ones for $27.50.
Can't do that anywhere else.
No way to do that, is there? I mean, so that's really a great way to do it. If you want to see Amy Grant on her own, you can choose to do that September the 10th on a Thursday. But if you like the sound of these 6 shows and you'd like to get a reduction in the price and get your ticket, plus, as you've said to me before, it gives you an advantage next year if you've become part of the family. So then next year you get first right, don't you, to the season tickets?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that'd be great. So you can give the box office a call there, 336-836-6260. The tickets are on sale right now for Amy Grant, and also season tickets are on sale right now. You can also go to walkercenteronline.org, and the box office is open Monday through Thursday from 12 to 5, and also on Friday from 11 to 3. So, Ted, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Terry.
Congratulations on a tremendous show. I know you've put a lot of work into it, and I hope it goes tremendously well for you.
I'm sure it will.
All right, thanks.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back with more of the Mountain Television Network.